everyone. How are we doing today? Things here are good. Hold on a second. I just need to take a drink. Thank you very much again for joining me for another Meal Plan Monday. This is fun. I like doing this. And it's really, I think one of the reasons I like it is because when I get home from work, there's no guesswork. It's like I have my meal plan, I do a little bit of my prep work the night before, and bam, get home, get it started, get it done. It's not walking around for like an hour. Well, what did I get? What do I want to do? Because I didn't pull out any meat and all that other good stuff. So this is actually working out pretty well. So, okay. So we are meal planning for next week, which is the week of 9/2 to 9/7. Oh, 9/8, excuse me. Now, the Saturday and Sunday, we won't be. We'll be out of town that week. Well, I'll be out of town. I think my daughter's working, and my husband will just be around. So kind of fend for yourself type nights for Saturday and Sunday. I might throw something together on Sunday night when I get back, but we'll see. So I already, just to save time, I've already kind of thought through. Let me make sure that you guys are in frame here. Okay, I've kind of already thought through and picked my meals, kind of what I wanted for the week. Now, Monday and Tuesday, my husband told me yesterday that he will be out of town. So that then it'll just end up being my daughter and myself, which is fine. We like to cook together. So, okay. Now let's dive back into this week. So this is my meal plan for this week. So this is 8/26 to 9/1. So shepherd's pie, pot roast, lasagna, tater tot casserole, beef stew. I think we're gonna nix the ham steaks, and we'll do French dip on Saturday. Because my daughter wants my husband to make up some steaks on Sunday when he is home. So I nix the ham steak. I'll just leave it there. I'll make my French dip on Saturday, and then he will grill steaks on Sunday. So I did go grocery shopping for this, and yeah, it was not a good week. We were out of a lot. We were out of a lot. I needed health and beauty aids. I needed sponges. I needed paper towels. I needed dishwashing detergent, ketchup, peanut butter. I mean, we were out of a lot. So I did go about $50 over budget. So I spent close to $200, a little over $200. So yes, we're just going to breathe and we're just going to move on because it's expensive. Food is very expensive right now. So, and I mean, I don't know how families that have like 4 and 5 kids are doing it. We're lucky because like the shepherd's pie, I have all my meat in the basement. Pot roast I have in the basement. I had to buy little stew cubes, but French dip, I have that in the basement. I don't know how you guys do it. I mean, just for the 3 of us now, I will say, we eat well. And again, this is just, well, my planning here is just for dinner, but my husband takes us lunch every day. My daughter is home, and we fend for ourselves for breakfast, and then, you know what I mean, whatever we want to do for lunch. So, but yeah, but we eat a lot of fruits, a lot of vegetables. That's all very expensive right now. And I work at a grocery store. I work at one of the more expensive grocery stores. So I actually do my shopping at Walmart because I'm cheap, and that's just the way that it is. So what I also did this week was I went in and I did my shopping cart. So I put everything in my shopping cart. I did forget a couple of things for health and beauty aids that was not on here, which is why I think I went over. But yeah, it's just getting, oof, man, I really don't know how these families with just, you know what I mean? Like I said, 3, 4 teenagers. I don't know how you guys do it, because my heart goes out to you. So anyway, so we'll get through this week, and yeah. So let's go ahead and jump into this week. So on Monday, I think we're just going to do sweet and sour chicken. And I do have some of these recipes, the ones that I pull from All Recipes. I do have them linked below. I will link them below. So just, I think what I'm going to do is any of my new recipes, I'm just going to keep a link, you know what I mean, in the description box. This way anybody can just go in and click on the link. And I'm just gonna build a big description box of all of my recipes that I have. I think that's just going to be easier. So, and then so it'll just be Callie and I on Monday and Tuesday. So I think Tuesday we're just going to do tacos. I know that the 3rd is going to be a very, very busy day at work. So Callie can make tacos and it'll be ready by the time I get home. So, I think that will work out pretty well. So Wednesday, I found a recipe for applesauce pork chops. Sounds delicious. So I always eat, now my family likes applesauce, but I always have a little cup of applesauce when I either have ham steak or when I have pork chops. It's a family thing for me. My mother always put applesauce on the side. I don't know why. I don't know if anybody else has ever heard of that, but I did find a pretty cool recipe for applesauce pork chops. So we'll kind of see. It looks really good. So we'll kind of see. But if you're interested in it, it'll be linked down below. So now Thursday, I'm going to go back. I haven't made this in a while. So I think I'm going to do some baked ravioli with garlic bread. I will find a recipe. I have my own, but I will find a recipe for this and try to link it below. So this will be with a veggie and a salad. And I'll probably put a salad with this one also. Now, Friday nights, my daughter usually works, so I think I'm just going to make sausage and peppers for my husband. My daughter doesn't like it, so I make it on the nights that she is working. This is kind of one of mine and my husband's favorite meal. Sausage and peppers with brown rice. So, yay for me. Now, what do we need for this? Again, Saturday and Sunday is nothing. So sweet and sour chicken, I will definitely need chicken. Duh. Let's see what else is in here that I may need to. I've got my iPad over here to the right, so just kind of looking at the recipe. We need pineapple. Anytime my daughter and I go out for Chinese food, we always have sweet and sour chicken. I need peppers. Let's see what else we need. Carrots. I have garlic. I have soy sauce, cornstarch, pineapple, vinegar, brown sugar, and ground ginger. Cool. I have everything else that I need. So I do need to get some more brown rice. We don't eat white rice. Not very good for you. Believe it or not, white rice actually has a lot of sugar in it. So we do brown instead. So tacos, so I'll need tacos. I have ground beef. I need sour cream. Tomatoes. I'll probably need shredded cheese by then. I'll just put it on the list, but I'll check my refrigerator before I, and then lettuce. Shredded lettuce. Okay, so let's go to my applesauce and pork chop recipe. See what we need from that. Obviously, pork chops. Obviously, applesauce. But I know that there's some other ingredients in here when I was looking at it. Applesauce, pork chops. Oh, so let's see. I think it has apple chunks in it from what the picture looks like. Yeah, it does. Apple, onion I have, pork chops, salt, ground pepper, applesauce, brown sugar, ground mustard I need. This sounds pretty good. I love all recipes. Seriously. I mean, anytime I need a go-to, there's a lot of ads though. So there's constant ads that are popping up, which is a pain in the butt. But yeah, it's just easy to navigate. So, okay. So baked ravioli. So obviously I need ravioli, mozzarella cheese, tomato sauce. I will need garlic bread. We will need, probably, I usually get 3 salads times 3. Let's see, I need sausage. So peppers, I'm gonna put, let's do times 4. We'll get 4 peppers. I do have brown rice. I'll probably need onions by then, which will be okay. Salad, sausage, onions. I'll probably need frozen vegetables. Tacos, sweet and sour chicken, pork chops, veggie salad. While I'm thinking of it, just a couple other things I need to throw on there. Yogurt, fruit. Let me just kind of look through my list real quick. While I have you guys, might as well just jump on and I usually buy butter once a week. I know I'll need bread. These are kind of just the staple items that we kind of always, you know what I mean, that are always there. I'll need detergent. Sorry if I'm like putting together my shopping list while you guys are looking. I know that this is more of a plan with me, but anyway, you know, it happens. What are you gonna do? Probably need peanut butter. So the type of bread that we eat, I haven't seen it at Walmart, which I'm kind of shocked at. So I get it at the grocery store that I work at. It's called Dave's Killer Bread. It is so good. And it is so much healthier than regular traditional bread. Now the butter that we use, again, guys, everybody's budget is different. We choose just because of we're getting older. We don't eat sugar. We're trying to eat a lot better, and I know that probably isn't it's probably a good thing, but I know with the cost of groceries right now, Dave's Killer Bread is where I shop and get it. It's almost $5 a loaf. You know what I mean? Probably more than that at some points when it's not on sale. Maybe $5.50 a loaf, and the loaf is only this big. So I know when you have kids and all of that stuff. So this is what this is what I choose to spend my money on, is healthier stuff for us. Again, my husband and I are getting older. We're trying to drop weight. My daughter's got to watch what she eats because she can't have high fructose corn syrup because of her anxiety. So I'm just telling you what we have. So I don't want anybody to be like, $5.50 for bread. I can't afford that. I get it. Everybody's food budget is very, very different. So, but anyway, we eat Kerrygold butter. It's in the dairy section. It's grass-fed butter. So, in other words, the cow is grass-fed, and then the cream that they use to make the butter is from a grass-fed cow, and it has a cow right on the front of it, but it's called Kerrygold. And again, it's a little thing. It's about this big, but it's $4.72 for that. We go through one a week. My husband eats toast a lot in the morning. So anyway, yogurt. I'm not a yogurt person. I don't know why. It's a texture thing. I don't mind sour cream, but I can't stomach yogurt. I don't get it, but whatever. So my husband and my daughter both eat a lot of yogurt. He takes a yogurt every single day for work. So now peanut butter. I mean, some of these things I can get away with kind of cheap, like peanut butter. I don't like natural peanut butter, organic peanut butter. It's way too oily for me. I mean, like, I feel like I need to take a shower when it's done. So anyway, tomato sauce, I used to make my own when I had my garden, but we don't eat a lot of tomato sauce. It's only when I cook Italian. So that I buy a Hunt's, but it's a cheaper brand. So, I think the big things that we don't skimp on is like chicken. My chicken is pretty expensive. It's like $13 for 4 pieces. It's from a company called Pure. There's no antibiotics, and you can taste it. We can absolutely taste it when we eat it. So, brown rice instead of white. Let's see, shredded cheese. I don't care. Great Value or whatever their kind is. That makes no difference to me. But I think the biggest thing for us is the meat. Is the meat, what we buy versus what we get from the grocery store. So anyway, some of the stuff I can kind of, get not name brand, but other stuff we're kind of a little finicky on. So anyway, okay. So again, this is my meal plan for 9/2 to 9/8. Short week, not as heavy as this week is going to be, just because I'll be out of town, and then my husband will be out of town. So yeah, but anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying this. I like putting these videos out because it's fun to do. Now, one thing that I'm going to start doing, because as you can see, like, my meal plan stuff is I need to also do, another recipe into my recipe book. So my meal plan papers are starting to get, they're starting to get overloaded. So off camera, what I'm going to do is I do have this old Happy Planner discs and cover. So I think what I'm going to just do, and eventually I will rearrange all of this, but I think what I'm going to do is punch these and just start putting these all together, and then I'll come up with some type of system to keep track of, how many times did we have this, just kind of keeping it fresh, so to speak. But I'll show you guys this the next time that I make a video, just because this is getting kind of out of control. So anyway, okay, so let's do real quick. I'm going to put a recipe into my cookbook that I'm putting together, for my kids. This is a Happy Planner cookbook. I don't think it's there anymore. It's like 4 years old. But we're just going through and we're putting in recipes so that my kids have them. Last week was chicken cordon bleu, so I put that in there. The week before was the ranch chicken tacos, which is a new recipe, which my family just loved. I have some recipes from my mother. My chicken parmesan, my meatloaf. My mother made a family type of dinner that she got from her mother. It's called cream salmon and peas. It's salmon and peas in almost like a cheese Alfredo sauce. I know it sounds really good, but it's really good. So if you guys are wondering what this one is, it's cream salmon and peas. It's an old family recipe that we did. So I think this week we are going to throw in my lasagna, which is on my list to make this week. I think on Thursday, maybe. See, this is what I mean. Yes, Wednesday. Actually, Wednesday, I will make a small pan of homemade lasagna. So the way that I usually do this is that I will list the ingredients, and then as I write the directions, I'll fast forward it. I'll put some music to it so you guys don't have to sit through and you know what I mean, watch me write out directions. So the amount that you make is going to depend on the size of your family. I'm only making a smaller pan for us because, again, it's just the three of us. So I'm only going to make a smaller pan, probably like a 9x9, but you can do a 9x13. Sometimes I've made like 11x18 pans when I have to make it for like a family function. But this time I'm just going to do a 9x9 pan. So if you know that you're cooking for a lot, then just whatever this is, I would say just probably double the recipe, and you can always double or cut back. So anyway, so we're going to do lasagna. Yay! Okay. All right. So ingredients, obviously, lasagna noodles. I'm just doing one box right now, but again, and I'll put a note down here. I usually put memories, which you cannot see, memories from mom. Is what I write down here, so I'll just write a little note. So, okay. Tomato sauce, your liking. Right now, I'm going to use, so this is going to be a 9x9 pan, is what I'll write up here. This will probably give us about 6 servings, which will be plenty for us. Tomato sauce, I'll probably do 2 cans, maybe 1.5, we'll see. Mozzarella. Oh my God, I forgot how to spell it. There we go. Senior moment. Mozzarella cheese, I would say, I usually do mine very heavy. So I would say 4 cups. Okay. Ground beef. I'd say a pound. You can do sausage, which is optional, which is about a pound. And there are times when I've thrown pepperoni in there also. Now, the flip side to this is a meat lasagna. You can do a vegetable lasagna. I've made one of those for my mother-in-law at one particular point. So lasagna noodles, ricotta, which you can find in your dairy department. It's basically, it almost looks, it's a little, it's a cheese. And I usually use a large container because, again, I'm very cheese heavy when I make mine, because mine is thick. I have a pretty thick 9x9 pan, so mine is a pretty thick lasagna. Ricotta cheese is it almost looks like cottage cheese, but the consistency is a little bit smoother, but it really, really melts really, really well when you kind of spread it out. So let's see, anything else that I need with that? We'll go to mozzarella cheese. ground beef, sausage, ricotta cheese. Nope, I think that's gonna be just about it. I mean, there's really, you can make it as a side with garlic bread and a salad. Okay, now prep time for me, it takes me a while. It's about 30 minutes. Cook time, I cook mine on a lower heat for a longer period of time. So I cook mine around 350, again, depends on your oven, to 375 for about 45 minutes to an hour. I choose to do it that way just because it gives all those cheeses and the flavor of the meat to really just kind of sink in. One other thing I wanted to add to this, Italian seasonings. I like to add Italian seasoning. That's great, Christine. I am on the spelling bee worst list today. I like to take Italian seasoning, and you can buy it at like Walmart, and it's just a mix. I like to take Italian seasoning and add it to my ricotta cheese, and I like to add it to my ground beef. Kind of just brings in oreganos, and you can add some garlic powder. You can, so I mean, as far as seasoning is concerned, you can do kind of whatever you want. Italian seasoning, you know what? I'm gonna wipe this out. I'll put this down at the bottom here, 350 to 375 degrees. Garlic powder, and this is, again, all to taste. Okay? All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fast forward through this. I'm gonna write out my directions, and I shall be right back. Okay, so I kind of wrote out all of the directions, so if my family should ever want to try to make this, they absolutely can. So let me grab, sorry I didn't have these out earlier than this, but let me grab my, what did I do with them? Sorry about that. I was looking for, I have a third sticker book and I can't find it, although my sticker books are so out of whack right now. It's just not even funny. So anyway, we'll just use the 2 that I have. I do have the family, sticker book from Happy Planner, and I just wanted to see if there was anything in here about that I could put. Not really. I really thought that this sticker book was going to be something else, but once I bought it, I was like, not using it as often as I thought I would, but I'm trying. So, all right, now, okay, let's just grab these. Let's see what I can pull kind of out of here. Let's see. Let's eat more cake. What's for lunch? Dairy free, slow cooker. Oh, here we go. This one says family favorite. Put that there. And we'll do another one, I think up here, that says favorite recipe. That's cool. I love these little sparkly things. Broccoli, don't need any of that, don't need any of that. Yeah, there is a new sticker book of food. Oh, we can grab one of these. It says meal prep from Happy Planner that I really want to get. Dinner with friends. Okay, let's see what's in here. I don't know where that other one is, and it's bothering me because it has all of my icons in it. You know what I mean? It doesn't have as many of these. It has more like food icons. Yeah, as you can see, I have picked this one pretty cool too. Don't need those. Don't need that. Don't need cake. Tacos. Yeah, these have more boxes in it than anything else. Okay, hold on a second. I need to find the sticker book because now it's going to bother me. I'll be right back. Okay, I can't find it. I don't know what happened to it or what I did with it. So we are just going to make do with what we have. Seriously, I have no idea what happened to it. So we're just gonna we'll put down favorite recipe. There's one over here that says yum. I have no idea what happened to it. And you know what? Something like this is literally going to bother the crap out of me all day. Not gonna lie. It really is. Maybe we'll take up yum. Put that over here, and then I'll put my oven mitt over here. So as soon as I'm done with this video, I'm probably going to tear my office apart and try to find it because it bothers me now. I know. I have to go through and rearrange my sticker books because since I've been filming so much, I haven't had time to put any of them together. So anyway, guys, okay. We are done. We are absolutely positively done with this one. So lasagna is going in. Lasagna is going in the cookbook. Let's just give it some color up here. Okay, sounds great, guys. Thank you very much, everybody. Like, subscribe, comment, share with family and friends, ring the notification bell. We'll see you again in another video. Bye.